The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At center, Jarrett Allen. At power forward, Evan Mobley. At the other forward position, Paul George. At point guard, Darius Garland. At the other guard position, Donovan Mitchell. The head coach of the visiting team is J.B. Bickerstaff. A 6'6" guard, number 2, Lonzo Ball. At guard, 6'5", number 0, Kobe White. At power forward, at 6'6", number 11, DeMar DeRozan. At the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach LaVine. In the middle, at 7'0", number 16, Pau Gasol.
Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Evan Mobley.
And over the last 10 games, he's been hitting the boards hard. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. Out there battling and fighting, it's great to see that kind of hustle.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. And it's George in at the 3 slot. And for the Bulls, they've got DeMar DeRozan. Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Gasol in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jarrett Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game, more than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris, but where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge is making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It is so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
So aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Pass to DeRozan. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. White. Gasol passes to White, and the shot goes down.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's George. He had 9 points in his last time out. Garland for 3. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Gasol. Now here's White. George with a steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. 18 feet out. And the basket is good.
Now this is a reliable aspect of Paul George's game. That in-between jumper is pure.
Ball finds Levine. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Paul George.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
Zach Levine, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Levine. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Mobley up top. Over DeRozan. And too long on the shot. The Bulls on offense. Trailing by 4. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
It's good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's George. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. It's White with a drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Darius Garland. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Doris, the feeling around the league is Evan Mobley could win Defensive Player of the Year multiple times.
You know, B.A., I think that's on point. And the reason it is because his effectiveness is not limited to shot blocking. This guy is excellent both on the ball and in help situations. Yes, he blocks a ton of shots, but the fact that he alters even more is as impactful. And he does this all at such a young age without getting into serious foul trouble. Look out, league. Evan Mobley is going to get better and better.
And again, no good by Chicago.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Pass to Levine. Levine with a screen on Mitchell. DeRozan against Mobley. And DeRozan gets it to go.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
Now here's Mobley, coming off a 16-point game against Dallas.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Now here's Levine. There's Ball with a three. Hits the trifecta.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to George. Back to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Ball. To the inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
And when discussing Jared Allen, Doris, what's the thing you like most about his game?
Well, obviously the defensive end of the floor, BA. Here's a guy that's going to try to contest absolutely everything at the rim. He gets after it on the backboards. And there's this delightful appreciation for just living in the moment that Jared Allen embraces. I love his personality and his game.
That free throw good from Allen.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
No good on the second free throw. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. White can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Allen a screen. George passes to Allen. Back to George. Garland for three. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 6.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Mobley against DeRozan. White for 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Ball. Back to White. Kicks it to DeRozan. Ball outside. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Mitchell. He's covered by Levine. Kicks it to George. From behind the arc. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Ball passes to DeRozan. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. DeRozan's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Oh, that's a nice answer. Trading threes back and forth. DeRozan delivers.
Allen with a screen on Ball. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. White against Garland. Shoots a fadeaway. White can't hit.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
George passes to Garland. Allen with it. He's covered by Levine. Kicks it to George. Launches a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland. Chicago has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Levine passes to Noah. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to the wing. Back to George. Allen outside. Pass to Garland. George against Levine. Lets it go from the wing. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
You have got to have the right focus and the right reads in the pick and roll. And Paul George making all the right decisions right now, slicing up the defense.
Now here's DeRozan. Coming off a 16-point game against Detroit.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Second
Now a
personal
moment to
foul.
take a look at the year-to-year
Third
scoring
team foul.
output and how it's been trending for Jared
At the
Allen.
line for the
And when you
Bulls,
look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
First one falls for him.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso is checked in. Niang, he's checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for George. Both free throws good from LaVine. Cleveland has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Mitchell finds Garland. Outside Strus. Launches it. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to LaVine. They set the screen. Shot is up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
first personal
They'll
foul.
pin that one on Jared Allen.
Team foul.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of
At the line
defensive
for the
attention
Bulls,
that allows him to
Zach
draw
LaVine.
contact.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. So hits one and misses one at the line. The Cavaliers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Mitchell, the pass to Wade. Noah grabs the board.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
DeRozan looks it over. Garland against Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. DeRozan.
Excellent possession by this basketball team. Set DeMar for an easy opportunity inside.
Garland against Caruso. Now here's Garland. The D's right on him. Wade, pass to Garland. The 3 is up. Wade misses. For Chicago, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Pass to DeRozan. The kick out to White. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. White's got his second bucket of the night.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
Garland against Caruso. Lets it fly. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
From the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And look at how DeMar DeRozan tries to get the basketball around and trust his teammates. Love that he's allowing them to make plays.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Craig is checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for White. A minute 42 left in the first.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Chicago with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Levine. Takes the three. And it's Niang with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
LeVert passes to Strus. Connects from downtown. Strus has got 5.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Here's Levine for 3. Drops in the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
LeVert goes against Carter. Outside Garland. Clock at 2. The shot off that time. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Levine. There's the triple. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Cavs trailing. And here's Garland. 17 points for him. Last game against Dallas.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Fires from deep. No good. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Damian Jones. Karis LeVert is out there with Max Strus. Then there's George, and it's Parker in at the point. Now here's Strus. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
And it's Levine with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Craig with a screen on LeVert. Here's Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for Chicago, Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's George. No good there. Good work defensively by Caruso. George against Carter. Pass to Levine. Buries the jump shot. Levine's got 12.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
The three, George. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Count it.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
George outside. Jones sets a screen. Fires top of the key. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now here's George. 12 points for him. Jones with a screen on Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Parker. And he hits the jumper.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Levine. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Caruso with it. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit.
And he provided tenacious defense, tallied a number of steals which energized their team.
Now here's Carter. It's a 5-point game, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Javon Carter.
And he drops the first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Some changes for Chicago. DeRozan comes in for Craig, and it's Ball in for Caruso. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Parker. And so Carter nails them both. For Cleveland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Mobley, a screen on Carter. George passes to Mobley. And it's Chicago with a board. Ball outside. Carter from outside. Outside for Levine. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Cleveland calls timeout. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. And with this break, we have a chance to look at the best of the NBA shot blockers this season. Fourth, Evan Mobley.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
George feels it out a bit. Spins. Pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. It's rebounded by Levine.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Ball against George. From 18 feet away, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
George, a screen on Caruso. Garland for 3. Sinks the tray. Garland's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Noah. No points so far. Here's Ball. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And give Ball credit. The D was there, but great work keeping his concentration.
Ball against George. Pass to Mobley. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
DeRozan against Strus. Stolen by Strus. And here's the fast break. Moving it up. And Mobley gets it to go.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Chicago has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's George. 12 points for him. Mobley passes to George. Mobley, a screen on Caruso. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. The Bulls making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
George finds Strus. Mobley, a screen on Ball. Shot clock at 5. Back to Strus. This one for 3. Gasol grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Outside LaVine. They double team LaVine to the paint. DeRozan. DeMar work in the lane.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Left side, Garland. From deep, Strus. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And Mobley puts it in. Mobley's got 6.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Pass to DeRozan. Stolen by Mitchell. Caruso against Garland. And Gasol with the block. Here's Caruso. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Caruso's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
The first free throw is good.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good for Mitchell. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. DeRozan outside. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist from LeVert. Mobley's got 8.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Carter, a screen on Garland. Ball finds DeRozan. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. The 3 from Ball. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Here's Garland. He's got 9. Mobley on a screen. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Ball. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Mobley, a screen on Ball. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Assisted by
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Ball. Driving inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
Give lots of credit to Ball. He's refined his free throw shooting for sure.
Lonzo Ball. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Carter. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. George comes in for LeVert. And he sinks the second. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
On the wing, DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Pass to LaVine. DeRozan with the ball. From deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell against Ball. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
DeRozan against Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Allen. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And his presence was certainly felt on defense. Blocked 3 shots and changed countless others.
Here's LaVine. Here's Ball. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. From outside. Mitchell is good.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to DeRozan. Here's LaVine for 3. Paul George pulls it in.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Now Garland. Mobley, a screen on ball. Inside. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
But defense making a valiant effort, truly, but Mobley with authority to his shot.
And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity, either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neal in our future. And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Chicago Bulls.
They're winning this game at the line, Shaq, somewhere where you really don't like to be. But they've got crafty scorers. They know how to pick their spots. I mean, they're stacking up the freebies.
Freebies? You know how many free throws I shot in practice just to hit over 50%?
Shoot over 50%? No, you probably shot over 50 million just to get 50.
Yeah, less than, buddy. My percentage is 50.6. That's 51 if you round it off.
At all.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Ball, and it's Gasol in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Mitchell with the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 11.
Boy, the floater game from Donovan Mitchell is effortless, folks.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Here's LaVine for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
Ball against Garland. Pass to Gasol. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Gasol's got his second basket on the night. Here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by White.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Ball finds DeRozan. Outside LaVine. Pass to Gasol. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Pau Gasol. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Out to Garland. Down low. Here's George. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in. George has got 14 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Gasol. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Garland's the three. He drops it from range. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Now up to the floor, you're incredible.
Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Second, the Bulls. The Cavaliers in 5th.
Both teams shooting with great confidence as of late. These guys don't waste opportunities.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Garland against Ball. Back to White. Pass to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, DeRozan. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
He does not take a ton of threes, but DeMar DeRozan very capable from range.
Now here's Garland. 12 points for him. That one's good for 2. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
So it's Chicago now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. George passes to Garland. And here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Allen, left side. For 3, George. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball surveys the floor. White with a screen on Garland. Outside Levine. Ball against Mitchell. From downtown. Ball no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Ball. From deep, Mitchell gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
DeRozan against Mobley. Floats one. Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover the 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. For the lead. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 1-point game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete." compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, the Bulls shooting only 30% in the third quarter. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Chicago calls timeout. Ball finds Gasol. Got a piece of it. On the wing, DeRozan. Clock at 6. Gasol, a screen on Mitchell. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Caruso, he's checked in for ball. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Strus is checked in. And for Chicago, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And here is DeRozan. He's got 17. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Garland with the ball. Caruso covers. Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by DeRozan. Strus's shot is off. And the Bulls shooting just 36% in the third. And it's DeRozan missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And another miss by Cleveland.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
On the wing, Levine over George. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Caruso. Caruso's got his third assist of the night. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Pulls up. Gasol grabs the board. Chicago leading. Right side, White. Outside, Levine. Levine draws the double. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by the Bulls. Clock at 4. George for 3. Offensive board. Allen. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Zach LaVine.
Well, Jared Allen knows he needs to be productive as a rebounder, just getting after it.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
DeRozan with the ball. He's got 17. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Make some noise for your incredible.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Chicago, 6th best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note. And checking out Cleveland, right behind them, just one spot down.
When I look at Chicago, you have to acknowledge that they've really hung tough this season, avoiding a lot of the bumps in the road that other contenders have gone through.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Caruso against Mitchell. Gasol, a screen on Garland. Outside Levine. Here's Gasol, and then Gasol with the jam.
Gotta show more strength on the low block to keep him out of position.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 19.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Levine. Gasol, a screen on George. Levine draws the double. Unloads. It's rebounded by Cleveland. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Mitchell. On the wing, Strus. And another miss by Cleveland.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Inside. Cavaliers with a rebound. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Carter against Garland. Pass to Gasol. Over Garland. Offensive rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 3. George against Levine. George passes to Strus. Now here's Garland. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes
For the tie.
in the third.
Hits a 3-pointer. Garland's got 15 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Pass to Noah. Caruso outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot